Hello, my name is Alissa Schick, and today I'm doing a book review on The Student Leadership Challenge by James Kouzes and B. Posner, 5 Practices for Exemplary Leaders. Kouzes and Posner for over 30 years have studied leadership, and have conducted leadership development. They have authored over 9 books, including The Leadership Challenge, which has sold over 1.6 million copies and has won numerous awards, including the Critics' Choice Award and James A. Hamilton's Administrator's Book of the Year Award. Together, they have also developed the highly acclaimed Leadership Practice Inventory, which is a 360-degree questionnaire that assesses leadership behavior, and it is one of the most widely used instruments in the world. They also have developed the Student LPI. Together, they've won numerous awards, including Management Leadership Educator of the Year and Best in Leadership Development in 2007. Over 500 doctoral dissertations and research projects have been based on Kouzes and Posner's 5 Practices of Exemplary Leadership model. The purpose of this book is to assist students to further their abilities to lead others and to get extraordinary things done, to strengthen students' abilities to lead and to inspire them, and the book is to be used as a practical guidebook to enhance leadership development. The authors also propose that students that engage and practice the 5 practices of exemplary leadership will be successful and will achieve extraordinary things. The 5 practices of exemplary leadership include the leader modeling the way in which they set examples, inspire a vision, challenge the process where the leader takes risks, enable others to act, which fosters collaboration, and encourage the heart, where the leader ignites a spark in the followers. The target audience for this book is college students that are already in leadership positions, and those that aspire to be leaders. Some strengths of this book is that this book is evidence-based. All of the advice and guidance in this book is based on research of Kouzes and Posner. The book also provides real-life examples of students engaging in the 5 practices of exemplary leadership and giving specific examples of how they are successful and they are achieving great things. And the book also gives specific recommendations at the end of each chapter on how to enhance leadership development. Some weaknesses of the book is that there is no clear explanation if the 5 practices for exemplary leaders can be used in combination. And there is no guidelines regarding which practice works best with specific situations and group behaviors. For example, a novice leader would have a very difficult time determining which practice of the 5 practices of exemplary leadership would work best in specific situations. The book does not offer any specific guidelines on this matter. However, the author did achieve their objectives. For student leaders that did engage in the 5 practices of exemplary leadership were successful. And Kouzes and Posner found through surveys and interviews that students that engage in the practices of the 5 practices of exemplary leadership also improved their leadership performance. And the objectives were very well supported by findings with research. One study found that students living in dormitories were much more satisfied with their living conditions if their residential hall advisor engaged in the 5 practices of exemplary leadership. Another study finding found that students were more satisfied with their orientation if their advisors engaged in the 5 practices of exemplary leadership. I would highly recommend this book. This is a wonderful book for leadership development. It's also a great book to guide those who are already in leadership positions and those that are aspiring to be leaders. The book also strengthens current leadership capabilities, and it is a good book for inspiration. I will leave you with my favorite quote from the book. You have within you the ability to accept and embrace the leadership challenge, to make a difference, because it is who you are and what you do that matters. I encourage you to read this book. I encourage you to take the leadership challenge. I wish you the best of luck, and thank you.